Hi there, and welcome to the Togean Islands, home of some of the last remaining authentic Bajau or Bajau Laut, known as the sea nomads or sea gypsies. This experience has been captured in full 360, which means you are free to look around and explore as we take you on this journey. Simply click and drag on the screen or use the video player's built-in controls to move the camera around. We're now arriving at Pulau Papan, located in the Togean Islands, where the Bajau Tribe lives. Papan Island has a small port where boats drop off and pick up passengers. This port is also used as a transit point for tourists who visit and stay in the cottages and resorts of Malangay Island, the largest island near Papan Island. As a nomadic tribe, the Bajau Tribe is estimated to have arrived and entered the waters of Sulawesi and the Togean Islands in the 14th century. In ancient times, the Bajau Tribe lived with their families on the ocean, living in floating boat villages. In modern day though, most of the Bajau people live in wooden houses raised above the ocean's surface on stilts, keeping them closely connected to the sea.
Jalan gitu, naik gunung bukan?
On this virtual tour, we'll take a walk along the jetty that connects the Bajau Tribe village of Papan and the island of Malangay. This kilometre-long jetty is the centre of activity in the village, and all aspects of life are concentrated around this iconic landmark. It connects the island to the village of Kabulatan, and it is used by everyone, including the children in the area who cross the jetty to get to school. This place is the most iconic view of the Togean Islands, and it's not hard to see why.
Assalamualaikum. Lari. Assalamualaikum. Misi Pak. Oh iya, bersama Nuir Pak.
Oh, ke kanan ada Nuir.
Hah?
Ke kampung sebelah Nuir.
Belum balik?
The Bajau Tribe were originally wanderers and used traditional boats called sope or bolutu for their daily travel. These days, almost every household still has a sope boat or a bolutu boat, and they are used for fishing and commuting or to run their daily errands. Even in modern day, the soper boat isn't motorised. It's propelled by oars and is one of the most comfortable boats. After generations of boat building, the soper boats are still made of palapi wood, known locally in Australia as red or brown tulip oak. In these villages, all men are fishermen. Every day they take their boats out to the fishing grounds where they would dive down with goggles and handmade spear guns made from wood, iron, and rubber bands cut from car tyre inner tubes. Holding their breath for minutes at a time, they hunt fish, some to eat and some to sell. Living on the sea, the Bajau people have developed the ability to hold their breath for several minutes underwater. They are excellent divers and can dive deeper than most other tribes without any diving gear. The technique used by the tribe is called free diving, which means that little to no equipment is needed. In fact, the tribesmen even forgo fins to help propel them in the water, diving only with goggles and a spear gun in hand. The Bajau tribe has its fishing techniques and tricks, but the thing that is most important is jumping into the water where there are lots of fish around. As you can see, spearfishing is a more environmentally friendly way of fishing, as there isn't any bycatch or damage done to the reef. The Bajau tribe is also quite selective in choosing which fish to hunt. This is to help maintain biodiversity and balance. The survival of fish species is essential to the health of the ocean, which the Bajau people live and breathe. The Togean archipelago is a part of the Togean Tojo Una Una Biosphere Reserve, and it is at the heart of the Coral Triangle, featuring the highest coral diversity in the world. It has an abundance of reef fish, with 596 species inhabiting the Togean Islands National Park. What you can see in front of you is only a small sample of the biodiversity. In order to perform long breath hold free diving for fishing, the Bajau tribe start training children from as young as 5 years old. Even the Bajau children are able to free dive to a depth of 10 metres. The Bajau adults can sometimes free dive to 15 metres and even walk on the seabed without using any underwater breathing equipment. Being raised with such a strong connection to the sea, the children in the area spend their free time jumping into the water, free diving and swimming. On this tour, we are lucky enough to get a close look at a modern Bajau house. These houses are built over the water, on stilts, and the local people use traditional boats to go fishing and travel between the islands. This is the place where they prepare food, as well as where they clean and cut coconuts and wood for cooking. Here, the Bajau tribe are preparing wood to stoke an open fire. The Bajau tribe is one of the few tribes left that strongly adheres to the local wisdom and ways of their ancestors, still cooking on traditional open wood fires. Much of the wood used in the village comes from the forest on the other side of the island, where the people regularly visit. In an effort to preserve the environment, they only ever take enough wood for their daily needs, making poles to build houses and wood fires for cooking. Once the wood is split using a simple tool such as an axe, it is brought to the kitchen and stored for drying. The Bajau tribe live in shared houses with 3 or 4 other families. This is a tradition passed down from their ancestors, where many families shared one boat to live in. And it's not just the house that is shared either, but also the responsibilities. As an example, when there is a newborn baby in the family, every woman who lives in the house will take turns caring for the child.
Araknya Irsan ini? Oh. Arfash. Satu kedua. Oh, ditimbang ya.
This glimpse into the life of the Bajau tribe highlights the simplicity of island life, utilising raw materials found in nature. The ocean is their backyard, as well as their source of food and income. Fish is either eaten by the families or sold to other islands. And when there is excess, the Bajau tribe will preserve it, using salt and then drying it in the sun. Nothing here is wasted. In front of us, we can see the beauty of Papan Island, with houses on the water and the jetty that connects Papan Island and Malangay Island. Thanks again for joining us on our virtual tour of the Bajau Tribe Village.